Welcome, everybody, to Pasadena and the majestic Rose Bowl, one of the unique settings in all of sport. This year's Rose Bowl, presented by Prudential, is a crucial part of the college football playoff. We've reached the semifinal stage, one last hurdle to clear before that national championship game. And today we're going to find out who's got the toughness and the depth to continue their drive to keep championship dreams alive. As we'll see the number 3 seed in this playoff, the Louisiana Ragin Cajuns, taking on the number 7 seed in the playoff, the UL Monroe Warhawks. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined by Kirk Herbstreit. It's been a tremendous college football playoff so far, and it's down to this, the semifinals. Which team will head on to the national championship game? Kickoff team out there. We are about to get cranked up for this semifinal collision. He'll return it from inside the 5. Return it brought down. Sets up the next drive.
Oh, man. In situations like that, just take a fair catch or a touchback. Now you've hurt your offense by giving them poor field position.
The offense starts this drive in the shadow of their own end zone. The shotgun running play call. That run moves the ball to the 16.
Chris, what a way to start this game. All this hype and build up in the playoff game. Offensive line says, hey, put it on our back. We'll be able to get things going. If you can keep running the football like this, man, does it open up the entire playbook.
Pass ball is incomplete, but there is a flag on the play. We'll check that out. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Important second down play coming up. Takes the handoff again. Finding some room at the 25. Breaks into the clear. It's a sprint. Out past the 30. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Louisiana. There was a foot race and he won it.
Well, all the film work that they've done to get ready for this game, here we are in the opening drive. They see exactly what they thought they might see based on their film work. It pays off, and this back had a ton of space to show you what kind of speed he has.
They'll try to add the lead now with the PAT. PAT is good. They jump in front, 7-0. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. And the returner elects to fair catch it, no return. With more pre-snap movement. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Quarterback escapes the pocket and takes off. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. They stop him at the 45, but that's good for a first down. The Warhawks come to the line to run the hurry up. Receiver in motion now. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Breaks clear. End zone ahead. At the 10. They're not going to get him. He's in. Touchdown, UL Monroe. Simple throw. All the yards after the catch. Explosive play by the receiver to score.
Just a dynamic, athletic playmaker. As simple as you said, Chris, just throw him the football. He makes the catch, and then all the fireworks are after the catch. And this defense just unable to corral him.
He's going to return it from near the goal line. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. And Louisiana's offense retakes the field now. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. And they'll force him out of bounds after a short run.
Chris, I just love to see this offensive line in this running game able to establish themselves. This back is already over 50 yards. We're in the first half, so really good job of establishing the run game. Opens up the play action, opens up one-on-one opportunities. Just keep winning the battle up front.
Second down after that run on the previous play. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Man, that jet sweep action puts so much pressure on a defense. You get so locked in on the ball attacking you downhill. When offenses sprinkle this kind of offense in, it stretches this defense out wide and can create some vertical seams for big plays.
So from the 28-yard line, it's a third and manageable here. Oh, it's snapped to the back. Brought down at the 33. That's good enough to move the sticks.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
The Ragin Cajuns getting set on 1st and 10. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. He's on the run. Launches deep. He makes the grab. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
The Ragin Cajuns are going to keep this drive rolling. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. And they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards. I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Pressure is coming. Extending the play now. So the scramble comes up short, and now this offense facing a 4th down play. Quarterback drops back. Oh, the pass is picked off. Going the other way, can they catch him? Now the 40. Finally able to take him down, but that's a great return after the pick.
Boy, just a drive killer right there, Chris. And he didn't seem to throw that ball with much confidence. Just put it up for grabs, and the defense comes down with it.
UL Monroe offense back out there now. Great possession last time. They punched it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? And they'll run it out of the shotgun. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards. Sets up a nice 2nd and 2.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice solid gain.
And the Warhawks are going to cash in here in the red zone. Here's the handoff. There's the tackle, but first down yardage.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Linebackers maybe trying to confuse the line with some movement.
That's the end of the first quarter. With the score tied 7-7.
Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. He's got some room. Can he get there? And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Warhawks. So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. The extra point gives them a 14-7 lead. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Here comes the Louisiana offense back on the field. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. Buying time, moving to his left. Oh, they've got him for a sack. A big play made by the junior. Second and long, backed up at the 7-yard line. Here's that defense shifting again. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
Boy, second forever. Everyone in the stadium is expecting a pass, but instead they run the ball for big yards. And I tell you what they've done, Chris. They've given themselves a chance, a real chance here now on third down.
So a tricky situation here. Third and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Running out of time in the pocket. And he will be stuffed for no gain. The Ragin Cajuns looking to run some tempo here. Fourth down. He's throwing for it. Locates the tight end. It's complete. It's a solid gain. Moves the ball out to the 28.
Well, it's a blown opportunity here for this defense. They get the offense all the way to fourth down and long. They got to get pressure. They got to get this offense off the field, make them pay for this aggressive decision to go for it. And instead, they give up a first down. This could cost them.
And tackled after a small pickup there.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
And the back now goes in motion. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Defense is coming after him. And the junior gets home, making a sack there.
That's another sack for this defense, Chris. If I'm not mistaken, they've got a lot of pressures. I think that's their second sack of this game. And this defense has a lot to do with why they have this nice lead here early in the game.
Tough situation with the offense. 3rd and long from their 25. Let's see if the defense brings some heat here. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. On the run, he'll let it go. He's got it for a big gain. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a first down.
Chris, there's a lot of pressure on this offense here early in this game. They're down early, 3rd down and long. Nice job of protecting. The last thing they want to do is have to punt this ball away. So instead, quarterback has time. Nice throw, and it's a first down.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Quick throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. And they wrap him up after the completion, just short of the first down marker.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Solid gain on the running play. 3rd down now. Can he get there on the ground? And that game will pick up a first down and move the football to the 36.
Great job here by this offense being able to convert. Let's face it, they've dug themselves a hole. They're down here early in this game. And with all this hype, the last thing you want to do is have to punt the ball. Come up with a conversion, keep your rhythm, keep your momentum, stick to your playbook. Good job here.
Oh, and he breaks free. It's a foot race. Forced out of bounds, but not before the football's moved inside the 10. It'll be first down and goal.
And I love how they're using the receiver here in motion. With a weapon like this, you just get him the football. Simple throw for the quarterback. He's got all that speed built up. You get him the ball out there in space with a couple blockers, and you get big plays like this right here.
Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Boy, it is tough to run the football inside this 5-yard line. Give all the credit to that defensive line, eating up those linemen, allowing the rest of the defense to fly to the football for that short loss.
Backed up to the 5-yard line now for 2nd and goal. They'll try to power it in right up the middle. Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2. Timeout is called by the defense. That's their first of the half.
Hey, the defense is doing everything that they can to try to keep these guys out of the end zone. Now we've got a big 3rd down coming.
Ball sits at the 2-yard line for 3rd and goal. They'll try to run this one in. He takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Ragin Cajuns. This college football playoff game is all tied up. Kirk, it's beginning to feel a little bit like a shootout.
Yeah, it is. It's a battle of the offenses. Both these teams right now executing flawlessly, and they're doing so with such high stakes, answering one score with another. Neither team is backing up 1 inch.
And he knocks through the PAT. And with that extra point, we're all tied up now in the 2nd quarter. Now they get set to kick it away. And it's fielded. Can the returner make something happen here? He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Here comes the UL Monroe offense back on the field. With a bit of my turn, your turn on the early going here. Both offenses scoring touchdowns their last possession. Crosses the 30. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
How about setting the edge there on the right side of that offensive line? I wouldn't be surprised if they keep going back to the well, pounding it behind that right guard and right tackle and tight end, seeing what additional damage they can do.
Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. On 1st and 10, looking to throw, trying to extend the play. Gets into space at the 50. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Nice job of this defense taking away the primary receiver, even the second and third option. But the quarterback's legs are the difference. They almost kept him short, but instead, he gets that first down.
Wideouts now clustered. Looking to throw it on first down. Quarterback leaves the pocket on the move now. Scrambling, now he'll make the throw. He pulls it in for a big gain. And they tackle him, but not before a huge gain down near the 26.
Boy, another positive gain for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play. The Warhawks begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Receiver makes the catch. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. And the Warhawks will come to the line to crank up the tempo. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Trying to create outside the pocket now. The pass will fall incomplete on the scramble attempt. Good coverage there. Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. They look to throw it here on second down. On the run here. Lets it go. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, UL Monroe.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. When he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Knocked through the extra point. The lead is 7, 21-14. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. He'll bring it out from his end zone. And he'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line. Good job by the coverage team. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. We're gaining some breathing room now. Tackled at the 26. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. Time ticking away. Time for just one more play before halftime. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. He's going to take off here. On the run, going to heave it downfield. And that deep shot is caught for a big gain. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Ragin Cajuns will kick this away to get the second half going. Not an ideal kickoff as it heads out of bounds. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. The gain is 3 yards. Brings up a 2nd down and 7.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. That's exactly what we saw right there.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Movement at the second level of the defense now. Second down, we're going to throw it. Goes to his right side there for the completion. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage. A new set of downs after that completion. Pre-snap motion from the offense. And looking to throw now on first down. Quick throw, misses his mark there, incomplete.
It's 2nd down.
Second down after that previous play. After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. The defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down.
Boy, Chris, great timing here with the quarterback against that zone defense, waiting just at the right time to deliver it into that window to pick up a nice gain.
It's third down for the offense. They'll try to run for the first down. That's a big hit at the end, but they earn a fresh set of downs.
Well, they continue to play good football up front. Nice run, nice conversion here, and most importantly, working with that lead, you keep working that clock. You're trying to advance to that next round of the postseason.
The Warhawks are moving quickly down the field. Tight end goes in motion. Quarterback making some changes at the line. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Quick completion to the tight end. Finding space at the 20. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a first down.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Takes the ball and heads to the left. Will he score here? Touchdown, Warhawks. Still no answer for this offense.
Man, that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a third or a fourth later today.
And the extra point makes it a 28-14 game. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. And he takes this from inside the 5. And he's stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And here comes the Ragin Cajuns offense back on the field. First down, looking to throw the ball. He's going to take off. Slides to avoid the big hit.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play, bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
An empty backfield on 2nd and short. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Looking to scramble. Trying to create here on the move. It's caught downfield. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
From the shotgun, handoff inside. It's good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7.
The defense coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. He's escaping the pocket now. And he pulls in the catch. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. The Ragin Cajuns will have 1st and 10 here. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. After 2nd effort, he's brought down, but it's past the marker.
Nothing better than an offense on 1st down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of it.
No press coverage. The DB's backing up now. On 1st down, they'll keep their running game churning.
Well, much like what we saw in the first half, Chris, of this playoff game, no adjustments, go right back to giving this running back to football. He's had a monster day and continues to get positive yards.
Brought down at the 3. That was a solid run.
Man, is this guy difficult to deal with or what? When your quarterback can just say, I am pulling this down and I am taking off myself on the option, he has that kind of speed. As a defense, all you can do is just say your prayers.
Fights his way in for the score. Touchdown, Louisiana. That's a crucial response by this offense, but still plenty of work to do here in the 3rd quarter.
Well, I love that they're still fighting and competing. You can tell they've made some adjustments at half and try to get them back into this game. And that score is a great start.
Kicking team out for the PAT try. And the point after gets them within a touchdown, 28-21. Getting set to kick the ball off now. And the fair catch signaled for and taken. Here comes the Warhawks offense back on the field now. They scored a touchdown in their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. He's moving out of the pocket now. The pass ball is incomplete on the scramble. That's good coverage. So 2nd down after the incompletion. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Man, you got to love this if you're a defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time they got to him and forced that incompletion.
Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 25. What's the call going to be? Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Caught over the middle. It's Figueroa. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain. They bring him down, but the junior quarterback showing off the cannon.
Chris, much like we saw in the first half, this quarterback can put the ball right on the money. Now, you know the defensive coordinator at halftime spent all the time he could with his secondary to come up with answers on how to try to slow this guy down.
Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter.
That's the end of the 3rd quarter of play. With the Louisiana, 21.
So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Receiver makes the grab. Take it down, but not before he makes the first down.
Chris, that's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
And the Warhawks offense is on the move now. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. They get him down, but that's a solid game.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line in the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
Here's the second down play. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. And it's caught. They bring him down, but not before he gets inside the 30-yard line.
Now, I've really enjoyed watching this guy play all year, and it's been great to see him in person today. Making good decisions, accurate throws, and keeping this offense moving.
The Warhawks come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Handoff to the back. Keep the clock moving.
Now I like the run play here. And offensively, at this point in the game, you want to remain in that attack mode first, while also staying in bounds and working that clock.
Offense moving to a bunch formation. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. Got space, looking to score. Touchdown, UL Monroe. Still no answer for this offensive machine. Kicking team on now for the extra point. Extra point up and good. A 2-touchdown lead here now in the fourth quarter. Now the kickoff team is out on the field.
Louisiana, 21.
He's going to try for a return from a couple yards deep in the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 21. That's good work by the coverage team. Louisiana's offense retakes the field now. First down, looking to throw the football. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. The tackle is made, just a short gain after the completion. The Ragin Cajuns looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Looking to pass here on second down. They give the running back a touch in the pass game. Catch made over the middle. So from the 28-yard line, it's a third and manageable here. Tackled at the 32. That's enough for a first down. The running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs.
This is why they're in the playoff, right? Not just the ability to throw the ball, but you get to a critical moment, a third down. You trust that offensive line to come up with a first down, and they get it.
Looking to throw it deep. Catch made wide open way downfield. And he goes down after a big chunk play, the kind of explosive play this offense has been looking for. Timeout called by the defense, their first of the half, as they try to make some adjustments here. First down here. Time for one more play before the clock stops for the 2-minute warning. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looking for his big tight end. Easy throw to a wide open receiver downfield. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Oh, and a flag before the snap. Looked like the defense jumped into the neutral zone there. And the encroachment penalty moves the ball up a little bit. Mistake by the defense makes it 1st down and 5. Different pre-snap look from the linebackers now. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. He's moving out of the pocket. Trying to extend the play. And the junior able to get home with the sack. They'll have to hurry now. 2nd down with the clock ticking. And the quarterback dropping back. On the run, he'll let it go. And he's got it.
And it is awfully tough on a defense when a quarterback's able to move outside of the pocket and still keep his eyes downfield looking for those open targets. You don't know whether to attack him and try to bring him down or to stay back and defend the pass.
A pop pass on the jet sweep. Touchdown, Ragin Cajuns. This offense cannot be stopped.
What a score by this offense, and the greatest thing, Chris, is they still left themselves with a little bit of time, and now you're thinking onside kick if they can recover it. You never know.
See if they can convert the point after. Extra point is good. Cuts it to a 7-point game, 35-28. Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. Oh, and the onside kick works to perfection. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. It's a quick grab. They've got him, but that completion good enough for 1st down yardage.
But how about this aggressive approach by this offense? They've got the lead in the 4th quarter, and these guys are continuing to throw the football. I think the offense coordinator understands that he can't allow his team to get too comfortable or complacent, even with having a lead here in the 4th.
And the Warhawks hope to be able to just bleed the clock out here in the final minute. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff.
Well, another nice run by this running back who's well over 100 yards now in the game. A big part of the reason that they're going to win this football game and advance to the next round.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Handoff to the back. Some hard running there through a tackle. They bring him down, but a solid run there by the sophomore. Well, that's a great performance in a pressure moment, but now the job gets even more exciting, even bigger as they go on to the national championship game and play for that trophy.
And this is a new era. I mean, think about the weeks, the amount of games that these guys have been able to play, and to be able to accomplish this, to get to the national championship, that says everything about the endurance of this football team, both mentally and physically. And they get one more hurdle to see if they can become the national champs.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.